Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you back today for a new reading. I hope that all of you are doing amazing today and having a wonderful day. So in today's reading, your angels want to communicate a message to you guys. So I'm just gonna channel their energy, their message that you're supposed to hear right now, that it's meant to reach you in this time for a reason. So let's see, what do your angels want to say and communicate to you whenever this reading finds you? What is the message for this collective? Angels, what would you like to communicate? Oh, yeah, I was hearing like you're so guarded, you're so protected, you're so supported. And then the number 4 coming out. So 444. Angels are guiding and supporting you, providing a stable foundation for success. So I feel like your angels are showing up right now, like through your day, to just let you know that you're supported. And right now I feel like you're in a time when you're being prepared for a lot of success to come forward in your future. I also feel like you have been maybe in the stage of preparation for solid foundations, right? Setting up solid foundations for success long term. Your angels are saying that you will be very successful. You're becoming very successful. Whatever you're doing right now, whatever you are working on right now, or you're focusing on right now, is providing you stable foundations for success long term. So yeah, you're protected, you're supported in whatever you're doing right now. Your purpose is guided is also what I'm hearing. Nothing can get in the way, nothing can step in the way. I'm getting so much support for your purpose. I feel like you guys have a very important mission, is also what your angels are saying. You have a very important missions. Sorry, maybe you have a couple of important missions. That's interesting. And focus right now on this. I'm also hearing that this collective could have felt maybe very isolated throughout their life, and it's for a reason. I'm hearing it so that you don't get distracted from your purpose and what is meant to be for you. I'm also getting like there is a very specific guide who is guiding you from the angelic realms, or like from the higher realms is what I'm hearing. And they've been with you on earth before, but now since they have passed, I feel like they're really watching over you and keeping you safe. Wow, such a beautiful energy today. What else is the message, angels, do you want to communicate for this collective? Okay, the yellow feather coming out. I'm also feeling this one right here. Okay, so you have the white turkey. Yeah, the power to heal the earth is within you. Okay. And you also have step forward now and sing your song. There is power in finding your voice. So I feel like for those of you who have been brought here, your angels want to say that your voice like holds immense healing powers. And it's going to heal the earth in some kind of way. It will heal people. It will heal the world. You will heal through your voice. This is your strongest weapon, I would say. Again, in the best way possible. But I feel like you guys just, whatever you want to communicate, your angels are saying this is your mission. Your voice is your mission. Your song, your words, your story, your knowledge, your wisdom, this is your mission. And communicating this to the world will heal people. Like, I feel like your voice has the potential to get people out of very difficult times, or help them through those times, you know? How some songs have helped us through many of those times, or maybe hearing a tarot reader say something has helped you at any time, or hearing a coach say something, or a motivational speaker, or reading a book series that maybe you have a favorite book series that really helped you through your childhood or something like that, right? I'm kind of getting like this kind of energy in this collective where your voice is so healing, and it will bring a lot of healing to people. So share your voice. I feel like you're supported when it comes to expressing your story and your voice, because it's meant to heal people. So this is something that you're pursuing right now. I feel like your angels want to say that you're supported in this. And I feel like throughout your life, if you've experienced certain things, it does feel like that was your preparation for your soul mission. Because you have to learn from somewhere, right? In order to help somebody, you have to learn from somewhere. So it's like you've been through those experiences so that now your voice can help the people who've been through the same situations as you, or maybe they can see you as inspiration, and that can, you know, help them to move forward, keep them motivated, inspired. Okay, so we have these cards coming in for you. Oh my god, the Star card, wow. Okay, so you also have the Six of Cups here. I'm hearing, notice the blessings around you. Notice be grateful for what you have. I feel like your angels are really sending you a lot of support. I'm also hearing, notice the blessings that will come your way. So it does feel like there is a lot of like this angelic support in your life that you maybe have been also experiencing. So you have the Moon. Yeah, I feel like your journey has been, you know, a little bit uncertain, but you chose your passion, what I'm hearing, guys. You chose your passion, even though you didn't know exactly how you were going to do it. Page of Wands as well, it's really saying that you chose like something creative, or you chose your passion over following a conventional path in life, because you knew you were destined. Like you always had this inner feeling of like, I just know I'm not supposed to have like a 9-to-5 job, or like I know I'm not supposed to like be in an office building, or I don't know, like it always felt like you were different. You always felt like you stood out, right, in the middle of the crowd with the star. Like a lot of you, something that I'm getting, and since you were younger, you know, the Six of Cups can also represent your childhood. And I feel like since you were younger, it was always made aware to you that you had special talents, that you had special gifts. Maybe you didn't know how those were going to be expressed, or even at times when you maybe didn't have the skill, you always knew that you had the talent. That's the thing, it's like talent is something that we develop throughout the years. And it feels like you always maybe knew that you had the talent in your voice or your words, but maybe your skills at times weren't matching that. So I feel like you have been practicing a lot is also what I'm hearing. But the Page of Wands, it's like you chose your passion over convention, maybe over school for some of you, over having a normal job. I feel like you are such an artistic soul is what I'm hearing, and you always knew that this was the path for you. With the Moon, like again, you didn't really know how you were going to make it, or if you were really going to make it, but I feel like your dedication and your choice to pursue your passion was one of the best choices you've ever made in your life. And yes, we may not always know the way, but in the end, we always somehow end up where we're supposed to be, is what your angels want to say. So the Moon is an energy of you needing to kind of trust your intuition and maneuver your way towards it, because I feel like you're maybe coming from a place where nobody has done something like this. So you're kind of being left on your own to figure it out. Not really though, because again, you're always guided from your angels, and they're always sending you support and intuitive hints. And I feel like you have been listening, right? Taking steps towards your passion. But the Star is also a big indicator that a lot of you are approaching, you know, the Moon is like your journey is approaching the spotlight. Your journey is approaching that moment where you start being seen and you start being perceived in a bigger way. Okay, what else is the message from your angels? I am brilliant. Yeah, number 7. Okay. You possess a very refined mind and a deep urge to uncover life's mysteries. Your ability to acquire vast knowledge on both the informational and spiritual planets gives you a greater awareness than most. So it's interesting that I feel like you guys are a very wise person. Okay, it feels like you're very spiritual, but you're also very practical maybe, right? Like I feel like you just have like this knowing that maybe a lot of people feel like they need to study, or they feel like they need to go to school for this, or like practice. But I feel when it comes to you guys, it's like you just learn things through life. You learn things through experience, and you don't, maybe you're the type of people who don't do well in school, or don't do well in that kind of setting. Okay, maybe you weren't such a great student, and that's completely fine, right? For some of you might resonate with that. Others of you could have been an amazing student. But what I'm trying to say is like your ability to learn is always there, but maybe your way of learning is very particular, and you like to learn more through experience and having fun, and it's more like getting informed rather than, you know, drilling it in your head, right? I hope that's making sense. But I feel like you guys have such like a really balanced way of like being very spiritual, but also being very practical. And again, you're very talented. You're very brilliant. You're very talented, is what your angels want to say. I keep hearing you made the right choice for choosing your passion. And this will soon be proven to you that you made the right choice, because I feel like for now, it always has been like, okay, I made this choice maybe a couple of years ago, or when I was little, to pursue my passion. And it has been this journey of like, I just have to trust that I'm not on the right path, and I just have to keep doing whatever, or keep going, because I know eventually somehow I will be led to my destination. And you're approaching that time when that will be confirmed for you. You're approaching that time when it will all start to make sense. Okay, let's see, what is your last message right now? What is the last thing your angels want to communicate right now? Optimism. Remain optimistic. Okay, remain optimistic, because I feel like you are approaching it. You're approaching your destination, and your angels want to say the key to a positive outcome in any situation is always to remain optimistic, is to always just have the thought of like, whatever it is, it's all going to work out in my favor, and something good is going to come out of this, and something positive is going to happen out of this. Because as long as you always stay optimistic through any situation in life, something good will come out of it. That's your guidance from your angels. So always remain optimistic. Even in times when you feel uncertain, if you keep telling yourself that something good will come out of it, something good will come out of it. And we have clarity, 1313. As the storm passes, okay, the clarity is felt faster than lightning is seen against a dark sky. The divine is reminding you that clarity is readily available. All you have to do is ask. You have weathered the storm, and now the sky is clearing. Loving energy surrounds me, and I trust that the clarity I feel is the answer I need. So, interesting. I feel like you guys are really, you know, there is a message of clearing the sky, right? And the moon is, again, that energy of confusion sometimes. The moon is a card of intuition. We're not confused. We're just not trusting our intuition, or we're not fully trusting our intuition, right? And I feel like you're in this spirit where, again, the storm is passing by. And that's the thing, is like when it passes, it shifts quickly, is what your angels want to say. So I do feel like what comes next is going to be quite quick. It's going to be quite fast. And I feel like once you have like clarity and more certainty, things will move faster for you. So you're stepping in the season when I feel the confusion is clearing away, and a lot of you're gaining a lot more clarity, and things are starting to move faster, especially when it comes to your purpose and the unfolding of events. So that's what I have for your reading today, guys. I hope that this message resonated with you. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again. Bye bye.